My goodness, you're worth keeping, little map, aren't you?
Now, this bear, as you probably know, is actually made in Germany.
Oh, I know that, yes.
You do?
Yes.
And you know he's made by the firm of Steiff.
Yes.
May I hold
Yes,
him?
do. Yeah. He shakes his head, but he won't grab.
Margaret Steiff founded her workshop in Gingen, Germany, in 1880, sewing felt elephants from a wheelchair after childhood polio. Her nephew Richard added the jointed bear in 1902. The cinnamon mohair shade was woven for only a few seasons around 1908. The dye was unstable and most cinnamon bears faded to dirty grey within a generation.
Said he's probably dates to about 1908.
Yes, well, it's 1909 here.
Oh, 1909.
1909, yeah.
Well, it's very rare for me to meet the owner of a 1909 bear. I feel very privileged.
It's very unusual for him to be photographed, let alone on the television.
You know, if you were going to try and buy a bear like this, by Steiff, a cinnamon bear, it would be very hard to find one under £4,000.
My goodness, you're worth keeping, little map, aren't you?
And a lady saw my ad. She rang me and said, I think I've got a doll in both sides of the dustbin.
What?
I only paid her £26. Money was 30 odd years ago.
Oh, well.
And
that's
she
amazing.
didn't want anything at all at the time anyway. And there was her and 7 other
Émile
dolls.
Jumeau took over his father's Paris doll-making house in 1875 and swept the gold medal at the 1878 Exposition Universelle. The factory at Montreal-sous-Bois employed 500 people at its peak, producing what contemporaries called the most realistic child's face in Europe.
Now, what excites me about this doll is that she's one of the first bébés that they made in bisque. She has the most wonderful hand-cut almond eyes. She's got a little bit of white bisque
like
between
teeth.
the lips. And she's marked on the back of the neck. Number 1. Now, here, you can hardly see it. It's just there, just there. Now, that is a size number. Underneath this mohair wig, we have the original nailed-on kid, which nails itself onto a cork pate, which gives the form of the head, because inside it's absolutely empty.
The Gautier doll the appraiser brings out next is one of the 4 Parisian houses Jumeau's son later absorbed when he founded the Société Française de Fabrication de Bébés in 1899. A Jumeau Bébé triste set the auction record at Thériault's Märklin sale in 2014, hammering at $110,000 US.
A friend of mine made this one.
Yes. Well, now, I'm coming back to this one because these are highly collectible. She is worth a lot more than her. This one, I suppose, we're talking about somewhere around £800.
Nice.
But this one is a rarity, and I think you'll find she's probably worth as much as £5,000.
I was told about £800. I thought that was good.
Brought to you by Velco, the antique identifier app. Snap a photo of any item and Velco gives you an instant identification and a value estimate from its database of millions of antiques and collectibles. Available free on the App Store and Google Play. Now back to the appraisals.
Mouse is certainly my favourite cartoon character. Was he yours?
He was very much so, yes. He's been a great friend for a long, long time, Mickey Mouse.
So you've had him since?
Oh, I should say about 65 years, something like that, in that area. And he's been played with quite a lot. Not so much mine for a few years, but it still plays a little bit tune.
Mickey Mouse first appeared in Steamboat Willie in November 1928. Within 18 months, Walt Disney had licensed the character to German tinplate makers Dissler, Tip and Company, and Kindler and Braille. The earliest pieces, made 1930 to 1934, gave Mickey rodent teeth and a pointed snout, exactly as he was first drawn.
In Germany, in fact.
Germany.
And Germany was where the majority of tin plate toys were made between the wars,
Yes.
and specifically for the English or American market. What's nice about this is all this lithography showing
Yes.
Mickey's antics.
Yes.
And what's often missing from this toy is Minnie, because she probably just lifts off, and children very good at getting these lost.
Yes, yes.
So it's quite rare to find one
Yes.
still with the Minnie Mouse there. What about the box? What happened to the box?
The box? Oh, no. Don't know where the box is. No.
I don't know if you've noticed, but if you just look at Mickey here, he's got teeth.
Ah, yes.
Do you see?
Yes, he has.
And he's got quite a pointy nose as well.
Yes.
As the history of the cinema progressed, so he became more soft-looking, and he didn't have such a picky nose, and he lost his teeth. So we know it's an early one because both he and Minnie have got their teeth, gritting teeth.
Yes.
But to a collector of Mickey Mouse memorabilia, this is one of the great rarities.
Yes.
The majority of collectors of Disney memorabilia are in America.
Yes.
And because this is a European piece, and they never see them over there,
No.
it is an extraordinarily rare piece. Have you ever had it valued?
No, never.
Well, it's got a bit of wear on it.
Yeah.
He's only got one arm, but even so, I can see it fetching at auction somewhere between 6,000 and 10,000. So a very
Really?
nice. And you've looked after it.
6 and 7.
6,000 to 10,000 pounds.
6 to 10. Good life.
And asked this lady if she didn't mind us taking it instead of the bin man.
Gosh, it's amazing. Do you know what it is? Do you know that it's probably the rarest Meccano model?
I didn't know that.
No, well, it is. Meccano, of course, at Hornby had been making models for a long while before this.
The real Princess Elizabeth is locomotive 6201 of the London Midland and Scottish Railway, built at Crewe in 1933. In November 1936 she ran London to Glasgow and back in 24 hours, breaking the world record for steam haulage. A boxed Märklin model sold at Vectis auctions in 2018 for £43,000.
And they couldn't sell it
Couldn't,
because it was so expensive. And so in September of 1940, it's 2.5 years later, it was withdrawn. Yes, I say it cost 5 guineas when it was new.
Yeah.
Now, if you find it today in its box, in good condition,
Yeah.
you could probably have to pay at auction £2,500 for it. In this condition, you see that it's scratched. Children have played with it. But it is all there, it's all complete, and it hadn't got its box. Even today, if you saw this at auction.
Have it.
Well, it's been a Sunday toy. My father used to play with it at his grandmother's home. Presumably that's how it's managed to survive all this time. He wasn't allowed to play with it except on Sundays.
It was the original Sunday toy of the early 19th century. Yes. What is wonderful is you've got the full family.
The toy
of
convention
Noah.
came out of strict Lutheran observance. Children were allowed only one toy on the Sabbath, and Noah's Ark was scriptural enough to qualify. Most surviving arks come from the Urge Mountains of Saxony or Sonneberg in Thuringia, not the Black Forest. A Christie's New York sale in 2008 hammered a comparable example at $36,000.
Do your children play with it? Or
Certainly not. No, it's got to survive much longer, and it won't if they play with it.
It's kept so well. I could play with this for hours. I love some of these animals. Absolutely enchanting. I can't see very much restoration, and obviously the Sunday toy has been very well looked after. And slight sort of, I suppose, mainly more play on the ark than on the animals almost, because quite a lot of this is slightly worn. I simply can't believe that 300 animals can get in there, and no wonder their legs broke.
Exactly.
Because, I mean, just imagine even a governess stuffing them all in there, unwrapped. I mean, they wouldn't fit in if they were wrapped, would they? You probably don't know what it's worth. Do you have any idea?
Well, I suppose it might be worth about £2,000, but I'm not really sure.
Add a nought.
What? Oh, dear me.
One very recently, in not quite such good condition, with the same number of animals, made over 20,000.
Oh, gracious.
Well, this really is a pretty staggering object. Did you have it on display in your house?
For watching. If you enjoyed this one, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next. And there are plenty more incredible appraisals waiting for you on the channel. Go check them out.